Everybody, it's Dan, your numerical lion, and I'm back with a video. It's been a little bit of a while, and I wanted to talk about Jamaica. I'm in Jamaica right now. I've been here for a couple months, visiting some family, and for those that don't know where Jamaica is, well, here's the Caribbean Sea, here's Cuba, here's Florida, and let's get a little closer, shall we? Jamaica, here's Haiti right here. It's about 90 miles from Cuba, I believe. And we're going to zero in on the north coast. That's where we're staying. And we, as in me. And so very mountainous and jungle-like. And there's also beaches, not as much as the um, northwest coast of Jamaica. But this was one of the original tourist spots, actually, in Jamaica, and then things moved west. So, here's get closer and closer. And all right, so let's go to some of the numerical patterns and just interesting things about Jamaica. It's the third largest island in the Caribbean after Cuba and Hispaniola at 4,240 square miles. It's 90 miles south of Cuba, 119 west of Hispaniola. It's first inhabited by the indigenous Taino people. Of course, supposedly Christopher Columbus discovered it in 1494. It was originally called Santiago until 1655 when England conquered it and named it Jamaica. So it became an important part of the colonial British West Indies, a leading sugar exporter. And in 1838, British fully emancipated all slaves in 1838. And 838 is a very interesting number in this, and I'll show you that in a little while. And this whole idea of slaves in Jamaica has a gematria, what's the word, pattern. But first, let's look at the ciphers that I'm going to use here. The ordinal cipher, if you're saying Jamaica in the ordinal, 38 comes up. 38 is a big number here in this presentation. J would be 10, A would be 1, M13, A1, I9, C3, A1. You add it all up, and that equals 38. Reduction, called the purest cipher, is the rules of numerology. So J instead of 10 would be 1, M instead of 13 would be 4, etc. And then you add it all up. And then there's something called reverse, which is the alphabetical order reversed, where A would be the 26th letter of the alphabet, and Z would be the first. So you add it up, and it equals 151. And then there's something called reverse reduction, which is the rules of numerology, which bust everything down to a single digit. Then there's the S exception, or called single reduction. Doesn't matter with Jamaica, there's no S, but S can be expressed as the 19th letter of the alphabet, the 10th letter, 1 and 9 is 10, or the first. And there's Chaldean, which is very early language and very relevant cipher. And in Chaldean, it goes A is 1, B is 2, and then E is 5, and then it goes to 8, and then it goes, it's kind of a different cipher, as you can see the pattern here. And then there's something called keypad, which is the numbers on your keypad of your phone. And someone pointed out it looks like the key of life. So these are the ciphers I'm using. Let's get back to the presentation here. So I noticed in these two ciphers that Jamaica and slaves are very similar. Jamaica 12, slaves 21, the reflection of 12, also 23 and 32. And when we look at Jamaica, as I mentioned, is 38. They freed the slaves in 1838. And there's something called a Governor General of Jamaica, and I was always interested by that. And it's Sir Patrick Linton Allen, born February 7th, 1951. And he was born on the 38th day of the year. And as we talked about, Jamaica equals 38. So that's interesting. And also, Patrick Allen in Chaldean equals 38. So just another coincidence, I guess. And if you write out his name, his full title, and Governor General of Jamaica, it looks like he's got the right letters, right? It both equal 109. 109, also 19, and became Governor General 19 days after his 58th birthday. So that's his birthday, and it happened in 2009. And something about the Governor General where he can sort of nullify laws that the Jamaican Parliament does, and he's answerable to the King of England, which would be King Charles, or the monarchy. Very interesting. If you include the day, say it happened on his 20th day, that is interesting too, because Jamaica equals 20. So very interesting. So the fourth of 5 children, a family of subsistence farmers, Allen spent over a decade as a teacher and principal before leaving education to be trained as an Adventist minister at Andrews University in the United States. So he became a pastor, and he became a leadership role in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. He became Jamaica's 6th appointed Governor General, 8th overall, including 2 acting Governor Generals. He replaced Kenneth Hall. And there was some concern that he wouldn't be able to serve because he was a Seventh-day Adventist, and they don't work on Saturday. They consider that the Sabbath. So let's get into sort of some of the diseases and stuff. It's kind of a weird segue. So diabetes is one of the leading causes of death in Jamaica. 1 in 8 Jamaicans have diabetes. 11.9% of Jamaica's adult population had diabetes in 2022. So that's interesting because when you look at the numbers, Jamaica and diabetes and Jamaica both 151 and 52, and diabetes also 38 in that S exception cipher, and Jamaica 38. So very interesting coincidence there. And when we have a cipher hit in one category, it's like, all right, there's something there. When it's 2, it's like, wow. And when it's 3, it's like, how can that be a coincidence? That is incredible. So pretty incredible, statistically very significant. And when you look at cardiovascular disease, it equals 83, the reflection of 38. So very interesting. What's the leading cause of death? Stroke, 87%. Diabetes mellitus, 83.8%. Remember, we mentioned diabetes equals 38, the reflection of 83. Heart disease, 55. Breast cancer, 27. Cancer or cervix cancer, 24%. So stroke's number 1, and stroke equals 38 in that reverse reduction cipher. So very interesting. And diabetes mellitus equals 59. There's a number stamped on black people. Negro, 59. If you look at other Ross, if you spell it correctly, Rasta equals 59. So interesting. And I don't know if I can say this, ischemic heart disease equals 383. And 383 is a prime number. It's the 76th prime number. And Negro equals 76. When you write out Negro, 76. So also cervix uterine cancer equals 59 in Chaldean. And Negro 59 as well. So some some things that are popular in Jamaica have an interesting corollary to Jamaica. Rum 52, Jamaica 52. Irish moss, popular drink in Jamaica, equals 52. Coconut equals 38. Rizla, the papers they use to roll up spliffs, 38. Rum is also 20, just like Jamaica. PNP, the party, the People's National Party, equals 20 in that keypad cipher. So the political parties are interesting. It was founded in 1938, right? Jamaica equals 38 by Norman Washington Manley. Washington, it's funny, kind of like George Washington, a founding father. JLP, the Jamaican Liberation Party, equals 38, just like Jamaica. And Jamaica became independent on August 6, 1962. America recognized independence on August 16th. And August 6th, very interesting date. And why? Because it's got this date numerology, 32 and 76, just like Negro, 32 and 76. So I thought that was interesting. And yeah, Negro 32, Negro 76. So it was also founded on the 218th day of the year. And death in the standard cipher equals 218. Forgot that I was going to be using that cipher. And, 38, the big number, obviously, and death equals 38 as well. And same numbers as Jamaica, death and Jamaica, both 38 and 20. So is that setting up, this island for death? I'm not sure. Just speculating. Also, death 25, Jamaica 52. So in 3 out of the 4 main ciphers, it hits. So there's got to be something to it. Death and Jamaica, synonymous, perhaps. Also, 8-6 is blood sacrifice. So Jamaica founded on 8-6, blood sacrifice is 86, and also that 76 number, Negro 76. So very interesting there. So popular dish in Jamaica called rice and peas. It's one of the staples really. And peas means kidney beans. Doesn't mean peas here in America. And that equals 38. 38, a big number when it comes to Jamaica. Coffee equals 20. Jamaica 20. Dreadlocks 38. Music 20. A lot of great music coming out of Jamaica over the years, and we're going to get into that a little bit. Zinc 52. See a lot of people make their gates and houses out of zinc fencing. It's like basically scrap metal. 52 equals Jamaica equals 52. Football, big in Jamaica, the real football, soccer equals 83 or 38, just like Jamaica. Paul Bogle, one of the heroes, is 38 and Chaldean. Norman Washington Manley, 83, the founder of the PNP party. 38. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, he had this Back to Africa movement. Big popular figure in Jamaica, equals 83 or 38, just like Jamaica. The International Monetary Fund, which really put a number on Jamaica, that equals 308 or 38, just like Jamaica. And popular phrase in Jamaica, wagwan, maybe a different spelling, but this is one of the spellings I found that equals 38, just like Jamaica. Big up yourself equals 151, just like Jamaica. And Bacardi, I noticed. The rum Bacardi 38, 151, and 52, just like Jamaica's numbers. Liquor equals 38, just like murder, death, killing, and Jamaica. Liquor very popular in Jamaica. Liquor also 20 in Chaldean, just like Jamaica. So 75% of Jamaicans reported lifetime alcohol use. Approximately 65% of drivers indicated they currently drink alcohol. 18% of drivers who currently drink alcohol admitted to driving while intoxicated. So 54.5% of these drivers were alcohol binge drinkers, with 41.5% also driving under the influence of cannabis. And of course, these are approximate numbers. Jamaica is an island country. Some would call it a prison paradise. Very hard for ordinary, average Jamaicans to leave Jamaica. They have to get a visa, and unless you're married or have strong ties to your community, meaning you have property and you have money in Jamaica, you cannot go abroad. Except for maybe a work program. And those restrictions have tightened over the years. So Jamaica equals 151. And 151 is the 36th prime. And cannabis, big thing in Jamaica, equals 36. And here's a distribution of alcohol consumption in Jamaica in 2016. Beer at 36%, right? Jamaica 151, the 36 prime. Spirits at 54%. So it looks like spirits are drunk, are consumed more than beer. And spirits equals 38. Spirits like Duppy. Wonder what Duppy is. Duppy is a ghost, basically, in Jamaican culture. What's Ghost? Ghost 33. Interesting. So, getting back to this, getting back on point. Too often I stray. Spirits also equals 52, just like Jamaica. So this is a saying in Jamaica: small up yourself equals 71, which is the 20th prime number. Jamaica equals 20. So all things associated with Jamaica, Jamaica and reggae, both 23. Interesting. Known for the reggae. Also ska, 23. Calypso, 38. That music that really predates reggae. And then mento, which predates that, equals 23, just like Jamaica, 23. Beaches, known for its beaches, 23. Rasta, 23. Rastafari, 23. Rastafarians, 32, the reflection thereof. Blue Mountains, known for its Blue Mountains, 52. Known for the Maroons, these are escaped slaves, equals 32. Wonder what escaped slaves is. Escaped slaves. 59, like Negro. 76, interesting. Let's get back on point here. So Maroons. So the music very much coded coincidentally to Jamaica. And of course Jamaica known for the Blue Mountains and Ganja 102, Jamaica 12. 102 also a number for the N-word. Very interesting. Ganja brought by the Indian indentured servants. Indian from India, right? Indentured. Guess I'm going on a tangent again. Indentured. Anyway, let's put indentured servants. What do we get? All right. So what else we got? Goat's head soup, very popular, equals 151 and 52, just like Jamaica. Dub reggae, 12, just like Jamaica, equals 12. Dancehall, 32, just like Jamaica. The Taino people, 23, just like Jamaica. Goat, you see them all over the place in Jamaica, equals 20. Chickens, you see them all over, 36, 151, the 36 prime. Jamaica equals 151, right? And poor people equals 38, just like Jamaica. There's lots of poor people. Poverty, a huge problem, 32. So here's some interesting facts about Jamaica. Jamaicans can be fast. Fast equals 20, just like Jamaica. Has the most rum bars per square mile. That's what I took the screenshot for. Rum bars, they're everywhere. They equal 38. Also 52, just like Jamaica. They speak English, that equals 38. Of course, it's a dialect patois. There's a movie called Cool Runnings, that equals 163, the 38th prime. Jimmy Cliff equals 52, just like Jamaica. Marley, Bob Marley, very famous musician, equals 32, just like Jamaica. 23, 32. Slavery, 21. Banana, 20, just like Jamaica. Known for banana and bananas. Bananas, 52. Harry Belafonte, I believe, has got some Jamaica numbers. He sang that song. Belafonte, 38. And 163, the 38th prime, as I mentioned before. There's the proof, in case you didn't believe me. Harry Belafonte. I think he's died. Pretty sure he did. Sugar, 21, just like, what do we have? Slavery. So now I want to show you some pictures, just because I want you to see some pictures of where I'm at. This is down by the coast, and really beautiful, not a beach down there, very rocky. Here's the road to where I'm staying. More on the road. There's a walk that I take out into the bush. More of that. Coconut trees. Beautiful trees here. Beautiful mountains here, the Blue Mountains. Look like a pyramid. Another one, kind of looks like a pyramid there. Who knows what's underneath these mountains? Jamaica's full of caves and limestone, so could be a lot going on underneath there. People always building something. This was a show I went to. This is sort of downtown Buff Bay. Just take a look at what it looks like on the ground. Here's a lot of zinc fencing I mentioned before. This is a path that goes to the highway. Oops. Brightly colored houses. More zinc fencing. This is a field. Oops. Let me go back here. It's called Lynch Park. They had a show and they have soccer or football. there I am. Yeah, anyway, so that ends it. Thank you so much, and hope you've learned something about Jamaica. I certainly have. Have a good one, everybody.